Hey guys! It's LPS Lollipop Productions here, and welcome back to another video. So yesterday I got a bunch of new LPS, and I'm really excited about it, so I thought I would show them all to you guys. So as I said, I purchased all of these yesterday, and I got them from a local seller. I'm kind of thinking of it as a Christmas present to myself. I have 8 pets that I'm going to show you today, and all of them are main 5s, which is so crazy to say. I'm really excited. What can I say? I'm a basic LPS tuber. Also, I am of course not trying to brag in any way, shape, or form. As I said, I'm just very excited to have these LPS and thought that you guys might be interested in seeing them. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, so basically the first 2 LPS that I'm going to show were listed together as a lot, but the rest I got the seller to separate for me, which I'm really grateful for. But let's start with the first one, which is this short hair cat. So this is what he looks like, and if you guys have name suggestions for any of these, I would love for you to let me know. With that short hair came this one, and oh, I think this LPS is so adorable. I don't think I ever noticed much in videos just how cute she is, but now that I have her, I am in love. The crescent eyes are really unique as well. I think that was on the Hungriest Pet series, but I could be wrong. And yeah, I just think it's such a cute little touch. I love when Hasbro was doing that. Speaking of her eyes, they're this more pinky purple, and I don't know if I've ever seen that on an LPS, which is really cool. The 2 short hairs came with this pumpkin, and I think it's such a cute accessory. I could definitely see myself doing some photography with this around Halloween. The next one that I got is this short hair, and I think she is so gorgeous. I've seen her in videos for years, and I've always thought she was so cute, but I never really imagined myself owning her. It kind of just seemed like really far off to me, but now I do, and I'm so excited about it. I'm not even sure what it is about her exactly because her design is pretty simple, but it just works so well. The next LPS is another short hair, and this is the last one, so don't worry. But I think she is so pretty. I love that she's a Siamese because I have a Siamese cat, even though she doesn't have this coloring. Also, the paint splatters are so fun. Mine has really light coloring around the mouth. I don't know if it's as noticeable on camera, but in person she looks pretty light compared to others I've seen. But that's okay because I still love her. This also happens to be my good friend Jude, or Painted Wings mascot, so that's cool. I'm trying to collect all of my good friends' mascots, so this is another one to add. The next LPS is this Great Dane. And I'm so excited about this because before I only ever had one Great Dane. I got it this year, and in all of my 8 years of collecting, more than that of having LPS, I had never owned a Great Dane. But now I have another one to add. And also, as I said earlier, I have little to no boy LPS characters that are good, in my opinion. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been using the same 5 huskies as all of my guy characters repeatedly, so I'm really happy that I have this guy now. Originally I was just gonna get the 2 short hairs that I showed at the beginning, but I was looking at some other sets that this girl had listed, and I noticed she had an accessory that this Great Dane came with. And my detective work is what made me ask if she had more LPS for sale, which is the reason I ended up with all of these guys. So it's really exciting for me, and I'm glad that I asked. But yeah, I just think he's so cute, and I'm really glad that I have him. Next up is another Great Dane, which is, again, like I said, so crazy because I've never really owned any before this year, and I could go on the same rant I just did. It's crazy to me. And this one in particular is one I have wanted for years. I know specifically I had the dot eye version on my wishlist video, which was the very first LPS video I uploaded on this channel. But I love the one with the star eyes as well. I think he's so cute. And it's just crazy to me that I own him because I never thought that I would. The design feels really unique to me and I love that about him. And then the next one is this Great Dane. So yeah, I ended up getting 3 Great Danes, which is, oh my god. I keep seeing these LPS and I just can't believe that I did it, because for those of you who don't know, I feel like I talked about it a little bit before on here, but I'm somebody who gets a lot of anxiety around spending my money on things lately. And this was sort of a stressful situation for me because originally she was going to give me all of these LPS for about $25, but then she ended up upping the price a little bit. It's not that much at all for the pets that I got. It was actually a very good deal for them, but it was a lot more than I was hoping to spend, more than I've ever spent on LPS. They were $8 a piece, and you can do the math if you want. But basically, I was a bit stressed about that, but my mom said I should do it to challenge myself, so I did. And another challenge arose because I picked up the LPS from this seller, and we were starting to drive home. I was looking in the bag, and I realized that this guy was missing. So then I was like, oh my god, we have to go back. What if they're mad at me for not looking or something? But they weren't mad, they were actually really nice, and I'm glad that I went back because I would have been really sad had I not got this guy. I think I only have one other postcard pet, and their designs are all so neat, so I'm really glad that I got this one. I love all of the colors. And now the final LPS that I got is this collie. So much like the Great Danes, I had never owned a collie until this year. I got my first one a couple months ago, and now this is my second collie. And I think she is so gorgeous. And this LPS is everywhere. This is Scarlet from Small Change Big Difference. This LPS is in Fairy Warriors by my friend Gemstone. It was in that one Brown Bee TV series, what was it called? Furbulous, I think? So I've been seeing this LPS for a long time. Like all of the others, I never thought I would actually have it, but now I do. And I'm so grateful for that, and I'm going to be using her in a lot of videos in the future, I can already tell. So those were all of the LPS that I got. I'm very grateful that I was able to get these authentic LPS. I never thought I would be making a haul like this. I feel like one of those big LPS tubers, like LPS Hannah's hauls or something that I was jealous of as a little kid. Wait, I'm the LPS tuber that I was jealous of. Okay, aside from that. But overall, I would say that I'm really glad that I did it. Yeah, it was a tiny bit more than I wanted to spend, but for the pets that I got, I definitely think it was worth it. And also, I deserve to treat myself. I don't need to feel bad about spending a tiny bit of money occasionally if it's something that I really want that makes me happy. Like, I'm not throwing my money around carelessly. And this is my Christmas present to myself, okay? Yeah, but I have all of them here behind me. I'm sure you probably noticed, but yep, they're just hanging out back there for now. As I said earlier in the video, I would love if you guys could comment some name suggestions if you have any. If not, that's okay too. And let me know which LPS I got was your favorite. And if you're still watching, it's your cue to do something nice for yourself for Christmas. Now, this doesn't have to be buying a bunch of LPS. No, no, no. It could even just be something as simple as doing a little face mask or taking a bath. Just do something kind for yourself because you deserve it, okay? Now that's really it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing the new LPS that I got. Remember that I love you all a lot, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!